Sir, Knight Captain Larson. I'm heading up this little excursion. We've secured a perimeter and are prepping for the assault. We clear to initiate the assault.
What's our strategy?
We won't move in until you're on site. Then we do a sweeping clear, floor by floor. The vertibird will maintain a perimeter in case any of them try and make a run for it. Are we clear to proceed? You seem distracted.
Not yet. We need more time.
If you say so, we'll just keep waiting.
Whatever.
Alan.
If it ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait. You're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that Dima and Avery are...
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here.
Take it one day at a time.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Hey.
What's eating?
Bait shop's got everything you need.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world.
Hey, Doc,
Is this a social visit, or is something ailing you?
Could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right. This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing with it?
I want Dima to pay for what he's done.
Make him what? Pay. Well, no argument there. It's diabolical. You're goddamn right he's gonna pay. Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, well, it'd be a whole mess of bad. If you have a powerful need to bare your soul, talk with Avery herself. I know she ain't human, per se. But I know her. She's a pain in my side, but a decent sort. Whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole lot of blood.
The children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Did the doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
The skull belongs to someone else. False alarm.
I'll keep my eyes out. If I find proof Dima's done anything to any of our people. But thanks.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop.
Hey, Alan.
We doing business?
Mariner says the fog's alive.
Captain.
So mind what you say.
You need it?
Nice
Bait
to see
shop's
you
got it.
again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
I know it's a lot to take in, but the evidence is conclusive. You need to accept it.
It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie?
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
I don't trust you, Avery. Or whatever you are.
Right now, I don't give a damn. Think the only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
I can't make any promises.
Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. If you're careless with that...
Bring it on, Island.
I can take it.
Storms will.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
I'm not sure.
Great.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
Hey,
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's... Listen, I can't be...
Sure. I know it's a lot to take in, but
It's true. You had to learn.
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
My whole world's been turned upside down, too. Friends, family, I understand.
At least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours, and mine. The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
Aren't you saying that just to protect yourself?
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece. And I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course. But if you share that, there will be blood.
I can't make any promises.
Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. If you're careless with that...
The Mariner can stop at the hull any time now. Meyer load sheds.
You need it?
What
Big
the hell
shop's
is a
got it.
synth, anyway?
Did the doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
If Avery is a synth, what will you do to her?
Do to it, you mean? Take a wild guess, mainlander.
Here you go. The doc confirmed it. It's Avery's skull.
I can't believe it. This is happening. And it's happening fucking now.
Avery! Avery! Everyone!
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons. Did the doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
The skull belongs to someone else. False alarm.
I'll keep my eyes out. If I find proof Dima's done anything to any of our people. But thanks.
You need it? Big shop's got it.
You need some firepower?
Not interested.
Goodbye.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Alan.
You here for trade?
I'm not sure.
Fine. If it ain't one of my favorite customers, what can I do you for?
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
must be 30 years? More? Since... someone did the dance like you?
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
I found Dima's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor. Then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
Why does anyone do evil things? Because they can? Because it's easy?
God, is Acadia even worth saving? The people, the synths, here, they haven't done anything wrong.
Acadia is gonna burn, Kasumi. This can't continue.
You're serious? But no one else here has done anything wrong. No. I've made up my mind. I'm staying. At least I'll be dying with my own kind. I should have never asked for your help. Just leave.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Leave. Unless you're planning to help Acadia, we have nothing to talk about.
Hey, Kasumi.
Leave. Unless you're planning to help Acadia, we have nothing to talk about.
New guy, right?
Oh.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside. It's all some of us have got. It's...
Hey there.
New guy, right?
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Nice attitude. You must have tons of friends.
Yeah, I'm so broken up about it.
You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up.
So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
You want to buy something or what? there's nothing else.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind one less mouth to feed. Why don't you just leave then?
Oh no. I just couldn't leave my dear friends behind. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
You want to buy something or what?
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
You're a fraud.
Maybe you're right. The compromises I've made, all without even knowing.
You're expecting us to feel sorry for you? That's not happening.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Far Harbor has a right to the truth.
You have to do what you feel is right, but think about the consequences carefully before you act.
Hey, Dima.
No one's stormed the gate yet. Have you reconsidered handing over the evidence of Avery's replacement? Or did you need something else?
We still need to discuss what you did in Far Harbor.
I can't undo what's done. But for the sake of my people, and those in Far Harbor, we need to bury that evidence. I know peace can still be achieved.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
I don't care what justification you have. You killed someone. You have to answer for that.
I can remember it. The blood. The life ebbing from that woman's eyes. The screams. All right. I'll go to Far Harbor and place my fate in their hands. I just hope Acadia survives past what I've done.
You can't. Dima, if you go down there, you're not coming back up.
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
Dima, there are always options. Don't do this. Don't...
Dima.
No one stormed the gate yet.
Uh-huh. We still need to discuss...
I can't undo what's done.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the... guilt will keep me focused.
You know as well as I do that the people in Far Harbor deserve to know the truth.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
Do your own damn dirty work.
I can't. Tectus already gave me his ultimatum. He knows all my people. I need someone who has a chance of earning his trust. Please, consider it.
Hey, Dima.
What can I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about what you mentioned before. About replacing the High Confessor.
Does this mean you've seen the sense in the idea?
If it means peace for the island, all right. Tell me the plan.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know, in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Captain.
Sir, Knight Captain Larson. I'm heading up this little excursion. We've secured a perimeter and are prepping for the assault. Are we clear to initiate the assault?
Who's there?
Hey, Larson.
Sir, Knight Captain Larson. I'm heading up this little excursion. We've secured a perimeter and are prepping for the assault. Are we clear to initiate the assault?
We're clear. Let's move out.
Very good. We'll see you there.
What's that noise? Let's do this.
Damn it! Where'd you go?
Put your... Got it right here! Might have been her before. I realize that.
Got it.
You are so gonna die! Take them all.
Hey, Larson.
Well, that could have been worse. Are we sure that's all of them?
Hard to be sure. I don't think there are any left, but you never know.
I don't like the thought of leaving this unfinished. The fact that these synths, operating on their own, organized into this group and started building things. It's horrifying. Their presence here goes against everything the Brotherhood stands for. We've done the world a favor by eliminating them. We're going to retain a presence on the island, just to be sure the job is done. Pick off any stragglers coming in from the wilderness. We've done good work here. Be proud.
Get it than someone else.
Hey.
Go on.
Hey.
Something you need from me?
Your thoughts?
You've got some grit, Captain. No denying that.
Well, what do you think about our relationship?
When we first met, I figured you were just another Commonwealth scabber. Maybe I was wrong. Guess we'll see. Right then.
Intruder detected. Initiating countermeasures. Goodbye.
See what's left.
AO compromised. Engaging.
It's ours now. Hey, Captain.
unsanctioned flight. Elevated.
My daughter is human. She's not a synth.
Mrs. Nakano.
Our family has been through so much.
You're back, but Kasumi isn't with you?
Mr. Nakano, I have bad news. Kasumi, she didn't make it.
What? I hired you to find her, to bring her back safely. What happened? What did they do to my little girl?
That synth colony she ran away to was attacked. They didn't stand a chance.
Oh God, I knew it. They lured her away. And now she's dead. She died over all this nonsense about being a synth. Tell me it wasn't true. Tell me she was still my daughter.
Kasumi was human. You have my word.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, my wife and I need some time alone.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. At Victorium.
Shop in safety. No sense out of the surplus.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor, but she didn't make it.
That's terrible. I wish I could say that was rare for these kinds of cases, but we're almost always giving people bad news. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
Mayor McDonough was a synth all along. Shot Danny Sullivan. Who knows who else he might be?